Celebrate over 100 years of steak perfection during the Omaha Steaks Anniversary Sale. Save 50% site-wide on USDA certified tender steaks and more. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED at omahasteaks.com today. Don't wait. Shop the anniversary sale at omahasteaks.com to save 50% on legendary steaks and more. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details.
Welcome to the Local Lowdown and find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for this edition of the Local Lowdown podcast. And this will be for the 17th and 18th of July editions. This will be for all our newspapers in Lavaca County, as well as the Luling Newsboy. And I have my co-host Michelle here with me, and she has a special guest. And take it away, Michelle.
My best friend is back, Nicole.
All right.
Yay, thank y'all for having me back. Excited to be back.
We're glad to have you. What do you think? You got anything to say before
She
you
brought
start?
watermelon. It was yummy.
Oh, yeah. And the certificates.
And the plaque.
Don't forget the plaque.
That probably should be the lead off. Don't you think be the lead is the plaque that Michelle has won?
plaque.
Exactly. Well, tell us about the plaque and why you won it and how you won it.
I won it for advertising because I'm amazing.
Too bad I don't have a horn in here.
No, I'm very lucky to work with the staff I do, and I actually do really like putting together special sections and advertising. And I think from what I've heard that was the breast cancer section that was all pink.
Oh, nice.
That I won on.
Well, that's very good, and I'll tell you what, all kidding aside, that's a very prestigious award to win that. As many people are involved in those contests. And anyway, that's great. Kudos to you.
Congratulations.
And no more.
Thank
that's
you.
all.
Oh.
You'll be getting no more from me because your head's already getting too dang big.
Maybe we could talk about it at the end, too.
You could just replay this anytime you need to hear it. Anytime you need to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and start then. We'll start with the Hallisville Tribune Herald.
Well, we're very lucky always to have the EMS and volunteers that we have and emergency service people that we have. And they took it upon, they were called to go and help in the Houston area. And so they were able to go out there and help with the Hurricane Beryl situation. I think that they were in certain areas. I know one of their big things was to work outside the hospital and kind of take some of that off. And they were also able to let some of the volunteer or the emergency EMTs that were working for hours on end be able to go home and see their families and take a shower.
I believe they were at a place called Manville,
yes,
which is
right.
just north of Angleton, where I graduated high school. So I'm very familiar with that area. And I believe they were at Sargent also down by the water. But anyway, these emergency teams and from all over the state come together just like the electrical fellows and ladies. They come out to replace the wires when they get knocked down, and everybody supports everybody else, and that's a great thing. And so we're proud of our people for going down there. I don't know, Nicole, did y'all get involved with?
I don't believe it came as far. No, sir. The help came from your direction.
I see. Well, that's good. We're mighty proud of having those folks. What else you got, Michelle?
And then this young man, part of the FFA, I think his grandfather used to be the mayor of Hallettsville, but it's a good little fun fact that he was able to attend the convention and be a part of this group that sang the national anthem at Minute Maid Park for the Astros game. So definitely read all about that.
Well, that's great.
And then our police department, also emergency services, completed their alert training program, and that is the active shooting or active shooter that prepares if case that situation would ever come to one of our local schools. They traveled a little bit to go completed it with the Fulshire Police Department and Kyle Police Department. It was a 2-day training, and you can kind of read more about that.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ziprecruiter.com/zip. That's ziprecruiter.com/zip. ziprecruiter.com/zip.
That's all on the front page, right?
Yep. And then Jimmy Apple did the city. Oh no, that's Chuck Groff, but I didn't put his name on it. But Chuck Groff did the city council, and then we do have as up to date as we could on the attempted assassination of President Trump at his rally. You have to remember that we are a few days late from when it happened, and also it goes out and new information is still coming in.
Yes.
So we did the best to get the most up to date on that.
Yeah, I think everybody probably already knew about that event pretty good because we're 3 to 4 days behind on our publishing. But it's very important and something that we hope we don't see any more of that.
Yes.
Which was definitely a breakdown in security, and I know everybody already knows that, so we don't need to get into that part of it. But we felt like we had to give it a little bit of coverage anyway, and
It's great for historical purposes when someone goes back to look at it.
Exactly. Okay, what you got? Town chatter, Henry Joe Yashik.
Henry Joe is telling us all about the different stuff going on, and his trivia question's the same from last week, which is who constructed the first American DC electric motor?
And who was that exactly?
I can't say it, Murray.
Do you know?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Looking at her face, I don't know that she knows.
I mean, even if I could tell you right now, I would be able to.
Well, I know
but
that.
some people have called it in, and I remember
Oh, nice.
they were right.
Oh,
they-
so that's how you know.
And they got it right, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're just going to keep scrolling. This was Officer Sierra. He was a jailer in Lavaca County, and he was sponsored to the police academy, and he completed his basic training. So congrats to him. And this little fellow right here, John Zak, was crowned the Texas Slovak Little Prince. So read all about him. Nicole is just running away. We don't know where she had to call.
Yeah, well, that happened.
Okay, I thought someone,
She helped it as long as she could.
I thought someone like you may have,
Yeah, well.
and she smelled it. Chuck Groff has been covering the Major League. He didn't get home till I think 11 o'clock on the night these girls played this week, and unfortunately, I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news. They did lose, but what a great all-star run that Hallettsville had. They lost to Columbus, and I'm sure Chuck will have more about that next week.
Well,
And
you got what, 2 or 3 pages of sports there? Got
no,
quite a
just
few.
one. Just one.
Oh, okay.
I told Chuck he couldn't have more than one. And did you eat your hot dog on Saturday, Murray?
Yeah, I sure did.
Nicole,
I sure
did you eat your
Of
hot
course,
dog?
it was National Hot Dog Day.
That's exactly right. It surely
How
was.
did you eat your hot dog, Nicole?
Well,
What was on
chili
it?
and mustard. That's the only way I eat it.
I like
Alright.
chili, mustard, onions, cheese, pickles, and mustard. Yeah, I said mustard. I like it in there's a relish they make that has the pickles and the mustard already.
Nice.
Oh, that's fancy.
That is fancy. How about
Yeah.
you?
I just like mayonnaise and mustard mixed really a lot together, and the hot dog with cheese on top. And I think that's because I used to eat mustard and mayonnaise sandwiches when I was little. Isn't that weird?
A little weird. Yeah.
Are you surprised?
No.
But read all about National Hot Dog Day. It's fun. If you didn't get to celebrate it or have it, go and get it. Moravia Picnic is this weekend. Go support them, and you can see some of the great quilts that are going to be auctioned. The Schulenburg swimmers had a great season, and you can see them pictured.
There's a lot of kids in that
There
picture.
is. And then if you are partaking in swimming, you may want to be careful of sunburn. And so actually Mary. Hi, Mary. Murray put this together for us, and I am the worst at getting sunburn. And I'm fixing to, travel, so I should probably read this.
Where are you going exactly?
I can't tell you. It's a secret. On a big boat somewhere out in the ocean.
You're going to take your plaque with you? Or what?
I may, so no one steals it here, because I can't even imagine what I'm going to come back
Well,
to.
since it doesn't have your name on it, someone may steal it.
I know.
Yeah,
I better
we
get
may.
that engraved this
We may
week.
put that up in Chuck's office.
No. Anyway, yes, I will be sailing away on a big boat, and I will be wearing my sunscreen. Do you get sunburn, Nicole?
Not necessarily, but I do try to wear sunscreen. Oh. Yeah.
Well, that's
I burn like a lobster.
that's always a good thing, too, to take those precautions, because when I was a young person, many years ago, I was working for the highway department, and back in those days, you didn't have to be politically correct and all that. So the boys worked outdoors without shirts on, and I've been paying for it ever since with skin cancer.
Ooh.
So you need to protect yourself. Wear a hat, wear the sunscreen, and the whole 9 yards.
And now, at the ripe young age of 80 plus, he wears an undershirt.
Going
Thank
on
goodness.
82, as a matter of fact,
82.
and still working.
And still kicking. Running marathons.
No, we don't. We won't go that far.
We do have a couple of obituaries. Ms. Evelyn Hofer passed away on July 6, 2024. And she was, that was when she was married. She was born on June 12th,
I believe
1928.
she was 96.
96.
Oh, wow.
And she was the owner of Hofer's Drive-In here in Huntsville. So, condolences to her family. And Dorothy Mildred Madenka Puska Gast passed
99.
away, 99, passed away on July 7th, 2024, after a short illness. So, condolences to her family. And then we have Dennis Dink E. Jalufka, who was 79 and passed away on Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. And I made this cute little new reunion notices because we
Yeah,
have
I
so
saw
many.
that.
I knew, and you got really excited. So make sure y'all check that out.
Comic books too. That's pretty good
yeah.
art.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, there
Well-
is a missing Chihuahua. Help this lady find her dog. It breaks my heart.
Oh, that's a cute little
And
picture.
I really hope that she finds her. I think her name was yes. Well, I mean, was when I was making the ad, is still, because she is going to hopefully be returned happy and healthy. But I don't remember what her name is.
Well, we got the classified ads. Everybody needs to check those out. We got them in every paper. And, you might find something on there that you didn't think you needed and maybe still don't need, but you wanted it anyway.
Definitely.
So check out the classifieds.
And then Lavaca County turns 100 years older than you.
Oh,
Wow.
well, who wrote that?
Bobby Hurich,
Oh, well,
our managing editor.
yes.
But this artwork was done by the award-winning graphic designer at the Household Tribune Herald.
I can't clap because the mic might pick it up. And
Oh, yeah. That's a good reason.
But I'll be
to know.
thinking clap in my head. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
And I'm hearing and the roars of the crowd in my mind. And the crowd goes wild.
Each graphic is going to have a byline now.
Yes, award-winning.
Award-winning.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
gonna say it?
my wife came up with I'll get that in a
Okay.
second. She come up with the idea that when we do advertising and all, and when we try to encourage people to advertise with the paper, we say, just think, if you advertise in our newspapers, your ads will be done by an award-winning.
I love graphic designer.
Yeah.
I love Cordelia. Tell her
Yeah,
thank you
well-
for
Oh,
that.
nice.
Cornelia's still asleep. It's a little too early for her to
I
get up.
know.
Anyway, we're moving
was a
on over
great
to the
idea.
Shiner Gazette, which is this award winner's favorite paper.
I do have a special place in my heart for it. And at the top, it's more about the duty calls. And I didn't really mention, Murray mentioned a little bit, that GVC, which is Guadalupe Valley Electrical Company.
Cooperative.
Electric Cooperative. I was close. They also sent crews and linemen to help. And so thank you for them. Shiner ISD, we're all gearing up for school. I cannot believe it's coming.
It's
4
coming.
weeks, guys. Is coming, and so they're gearing up with new student handbooks.
You know, those kids don't get much time off, do they?
They don't.
I mean,
and neither do us
When
parents.
I was a kid, I believe that we got out in May and then go back to September or something like that. I don't know. But Lord, it don't seem like it's like a month and a half maybe or
Yeah,
something
or
like that.
less. It feels like about 2 days.
With all the summer activities too, it just gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Jimmy talks about the commissioner's court, which that was in most of our papers, if not all. I know there was some talk about burn bans and stuff like that, so catch up on all of that. And I went to McDade with the Shiner float last week, and McDade is a special place.
Yes.
Kind of like nowhere. My daughter said, wow, their watermelons are really long. Why are their watermelons long, Nicole, compared to y'all's?
It's just a way they grow them, I guess. I don't
Well,
know.
it's probably just
different types.
Yeah, different types.
I mean, they were but I mean, she was right. Sometimes I'm wondering what she's actually looking at, but she was correct. They were very elongated. But it was the Watermelon Festival at McDade, and I do feel bad. So this is our new court, and one of our moms called me, and she said, oh, I went to Luling. Well, she was about, 2 weeks late?
Oh, about 2 weeks late
watermelon.
for that thump.
So,
for that watermelon.
but she did make it in time for the parade, and so, growing pains. But the float won best all around, first place in best all around.
Congrats.
And you know how I like to win.
Oh, yeah.
so
Congratulations.
being part
to
of
them.
any win,
What did Chuck say about nepotism?
nepotism. I did. Did you see? I hung all of these Patricia's pictures on his wall,
Yeah.
which she had quite a few. The award winners from the barbecue cook-off from Half Moon were all in there. So these were almost took up 2 full pages. So
Now, did you
congrats
highlight
to all them.
the one where you spit out the barbecue? Because I was
I don't-
listening last week about who spits out
Who
barbecue.
spits out barbecue?
I think it
No.
was a judge, but we won't give any names.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I would not spit out any of these.
Okay,
barbecues,
because these were
because
the
these were
award-winning.
the award-winning. Now, I did hear a little tidbit that, did I say that last week, that the ones with the most sauce are the
No.
professional? Like the cookers that cook every week and like go to all these contests? I don't know. And that's what's hard. It's with like any contest, it's personal preference.
Sure.
So I'm not sure. I'm not a huge saucy person, so I don't know that I necessarily that those were my favorite. But now I want to go back and try those. I will say that the margarita that won was my favorite. It's just lightning. Should we get under the desk
No,
table?
we'll be all right.
What are we doing here?
Last time I came, it rained. Maybe y'all should invite me every week. For
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, we could do that.
I should probably just go home. It's raining so hard. But anyway, congrats to all these winners and for them coming out. We do have 2 obituaries in the Shiner paper. One was in our Household paper last week and has made it in all the papers this week, is Matthew Mahalke. Matthew Kevin Mahalke, born on May 3rd, 1956, passed away on June 27th, 2024. And Annabelle Ann Seifert Gabarty, is that how you say it? I don't know. Sorry.
Spell it
Born
out.
Garbade.
There you go.
Garbody. I think that's it. I got it in my head. Garbody.
All right.
Who was born on September 9th, 1945, passed away on July 9th, 2024.
Condolences to those families and friends, too.
There's a movie night coming up in Yoakum. Read about that if you want to attend. Clayton went over and took this picture last week of the thrift store in Shiner getting a facelift. I haven't been in there in a while, but I think it's always fun. Support your local thrift store. I know I give a lot of stuff to it when I actually clean out my house. We have the new head coach and athletic director for St. Paul, and a little bit about him. He returns to the school to run the athletic program, and then Shiner girls and all their softball accolades, and we're very proud of them. We have some tennis winners. Coach Keller was named the Texas High School Coaches Association overall softball coach of the year.
Wow.
The runner-up was my husband. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Just in my mind, it
Little
was my
nepotism
husband.
going on.
Just a little bit.
Well, we thank Mark Luby for his hard work. He's an award winner as well, I believe.
He is an award winner, sports writer,
All
sports
right.
coverage.
We love all award winners, but
Especially those that work with us.
There
Yes.
you go.
and that are currently on this podcast.
Right.
All right, someone could do yoga.
Well, let Nicole do it.
All right.
All right. Let me see if I can
Jump right on in.
in here to Yoakum. Well, it looks. Oh, do you want to say that we're headed over to Yoakum? Do you
Yeah,
do your
we're going to
little?
ride on over down the road to Yoakum, and
And we're getting wet.
our guest, Nicole, is going to give us a lowdown on it.
All right. Let's see what's going on. It looks like the city council had a meeting and they received some requests from different organizations. And it looks like some people were talking about crosswalks and signs that talk about slowly driving for kids because kids are in the area. The Commissioners Court met. There's funding request. Looks like you can get more information about what the Commissioners Court heard
Who
about.
wrote that?
Oh, who did write that?
I don't know.
Clayton wrote that.
All right,
Clayton.
Clayton.
And Clayton, big shout out. I hope your tooth goes well.
Yay!
Poor
Oh,
Clayton.
Clayton, he's having a
Ooh.
root canal. Oh, no.
That can't be fun. No. And then once again, Lavaca County's mentioned about turning 182 years old over the weekend. Then we have something here written about the County Commissioners Court select a committee to search for veteran service officer.
Yeah, so we have two Commissioner Court always in Yoakum because Yoakum splits the DeWitt and Lavaca County line. I don't know where that split is, but
I don't know. I think
So-
it's pretty much through the middle of town.
Oh,
so that's why, if you've ever wondered why there's always two Commissioner Courts.
I've
in
wondered.
Yoakum.
Well, there you go. So that's what the other one was up to. And then we scroll on down. We have the police report, and we have the Tom Tom Royalty participates in their parade, so that they're going around on
Yeah.
their float.
They were with us in McDade. So
Were they?
Congrats to them.
Yeah, nice.
They got their new outfits, so
Oh, looks cute.
they looked great.
They do. And then there's some event and meeting notices. So when you get over to that page, take a look at what's going on around the community and see if there's something you might want to join or support. There's family night also set for the 28th of this month.
We have the obituaries, but those are both in our other papers. So we're going to, again, send out our condolences to the Dennis Jalufka and Matthew Maholke families.
And then we have some inspired tales here. Sam Bass, Texas outlaw.
Yeah, Sam Bass, he didn't get in a lot of the papers this week. I don't know why, but...
Some of us were full. Murray.
oh, okay. But the hot dog got in. Poor old Sam, he got shot down by a hot dog.
Well, but the picture was cuter.
Oh, all right. Now, this is, Sam Bass was a well-known bandit in Texas back in the day. He was finally captured in Round Rock, got shot by Texas Rangers, and he was considered by a lot of folks to be like a Robin Hood because he always would rob from the rich and give to the poor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep,
I will read your
Well,
column.
if you
Thank
would have
you.
read it,
I know.
you would have.
That's great.
I of
Thank you
course
for
know.
writing it. Thank you for writing it.
Thank you.
You're
Yes.
an award-winning columnist.
You
Oh,
are.
yeah.
You are. It looks like we have some checks that were presented to the GVEC holds their annual membership meeting, and some of those large checks. That always means something more when it's on those big
you
checks.
can order it. I just want to order one and
Just-
hand it to people.
Okay.
It's not worth anything.
And it's not worth anything, but it makes for a good picture.
Yeah, and it's
It
pretty
does.
fun.
That is
We're
fun.
gonna have Tribune Herald ones.
Right. And then the Yoakum FFA, they went to the convention. And so I know the Luling FFA went to the convention as well. I'm sure they all ran into each other.
Is that the one that was kind of delayed because of?
They had it in Houston, and so they had to rearrange some places they met and stayed. So there's a leadership camp, the Rotary Leadership Camp, that some students attended. It's always a good thing to do in the summer. Go and improve your leadership.
Is that the Raya camp or that's something else? I don't know. I can't read it.
Who are those two young men? I can't read that from here.
Zach Taylor is preparing for the college football season for the Arkansas Razorbacks. He was recently featured, probably we don't need all that. He played the quarterback position during the 2024 Yoakum Bulldogs football season.
Well, nice. Good for him. Good luck to him.
And Trey Robinson is getting ready for a season of football at Texas A&M University, Kingsville.
Great.
So you got a Aggie and a Razor back there, I guess.
There's no Aggie. Oh, I guess it is. Never mind.
No, I think they're the Javelinas
Yeah,
down
they're
there
the
in the
Javelinas.
Kingsville, but I don't know.
thought you
Yeah.
did.
They're like hogs.
I thought you just said Texas A&M. I didn't hear the last part.
Kingsville.
Well, when she started
Kingsville.
saying Texas A&M, I just tuned her out
yeah,
because
that's
you know
what y'all do.
it's not the burnt orange
No,
school.
no,
So
certainly isn't.
yeah.
But
So
these are the hog schools, so you're okay.
don't forget registration coming up for the new school year. So
That, you
information
only
there.
have to register now. I
Yeah.
should know this, but you only have to register if your kid's new.
If
right?
you're new to the
So
district
I saw it in
or going
China
into
and I
kindergarten,
thought, well, I've never registered.
right? Because
Since-
your kid hasn't had to move. So
Thank
that's
goodness.
oh, meet the Bulldogs. August 7th. It looks like the Oakham Bulldogs will be out at the community center. You can get meal tickets. Looks like
Wonder
there'll be a
what the food
fundraiser.
is. I like to know the food ahead of time.
Look there, pork steak,
Oh.
giblet
Oh,
rice, and
right.
beans. Can't go wrong with that.
I'm on a barbecue hiatus.
Are you? Because of the barbecue you had to
Yeah, we
chew
had
and
lots
spit
of
back out.
Yeah, we had a lot of barbecue.
Got that same little fella.
Yeah, congrats to him.
Yeah. The Czech. What is that? Czech
He's the Czech
Prince or something
Slovak little prince.
like that? All right.
Henry would have to
Nice.
tell us what Slovak means.
Oh, I'm sure he can do it.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to have Michelle over here quite often because, folks, it's pouring down
You mean
rain.
Nicole?
Right.
I'm here all the time.
Well,
Michelle, you can't get rid of Michelle. There's
Well,
that.
that's
I
what
am.
happens.
I'm going on a boat.
That's what happens when you two sticks are close together.
Right,
It's like-
we bring
We're
rain.
best friends.
We've hung out 3 times, and all 3 times have rained. So there you go.
I don't know if that's a good
Really?
sign or a bad
I
sign.
know. And then the classifieds once again,
Yes.
as you said, make sure you take a look at it. I liked how you said it. There may be something you didn't know you need, but you need.
That's right.
You may want. And then we have some kindergarten graduation.
Yep. It looks like both of some Lice kids from the Yoakum area, maybe grandkids. So check them out.
Oh, nice.
Congrats.
That's always fun.
And thanks to Gonzalez Healthcare.
Oh, that's look at that ad. Was
Look
that
at-
award-winning ad?
No, they
ad
sent it
graphic?
in. I mean, of course they did a wonderful job, but
Well, they
it
probably,
wasn't mine.
They probably asked your advice.
They
They
probably.
probably-
I'm sure they did.
They like me to approve.
Well, we're going to fly on over now to the Molten Eagle, and our front page is about the assassination.
Now let me talk to you about something, Murray.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I love Cordelia. Let's rephrase that. But she told you to put this eagle, large. And it's all right, except for that job I have to do on Wednesdays called labeling. I cover that eagle a lot, Murray.
That's all right.
It
Well,
breaks
maybe
my
they'll-
heart.
Maybe they'll pull the label off and look at it.
So if you're ever wondering what's under that label that I put on so beautifully, it's the eagle.
Yeah, or either that or go to the Facebook page and you can see it all.
Because I like big graphics, so I don't want that chain. Go ahead, talk about it, Murray.
Well, there's nothing much to talk about. Ariska furnished a couple of articles there. About the EMS that you've already covered, and Sam Bass we've already covered. So talk about Yashik. That's your favorite guy.
I do. So Henry wrote about food rationing back in, I guess it was 1940s during World War II. I hate to even say this because I haven't. What are you
Can I
doing?
say something?
Oh, Murray needs to say something.
Okay, Murray lived that. Murray lived that ration.
So did Henry.
Yeah, but Henry was older than Murray.
Oh.
But it was only Murray and his mom.
Oh.
And Murray's dad was in Germany and France
Oh, wow.
and Belgium fighting Nazis. And me and Mama, we got the food stamps and we got the rations. So I don't remember it because I was a little baby, but I remember Mama always talking about it. And she even, till the day she died, she had some of those ration cards.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
did you keep 'em?
Wow!
No, I didn't get
Well, that would be cool.
Wow.
I am the story which I don't know because I haven't unfortunately read Henry's whole column yet, but he told me that him and his siblings would, because you only got one pair of shoes and it had to last you all year. So during the summer they would go barefoot so that they would start wearing out their shoes.
Right.
So we live in much better times.
Much better times.
Even on the hard days that we're going through right now, remember that
Everything.
it was worse.
Everything was rationed back during that war. Tires, anything made out of rubber, you just couldn't get it, and everything was rationed. Everything was for the troops, for the cause, and people at home, they wasn't fighting a battle, but they were suffering when it came to to the food.
And people rationed willingly, didn't they? It was a time where
they
they gave, right?
I want y'all to know that during COVID, I did not ration my toilet paper willingly because running out of toilet paper is
a terrible thing.
It's something you don't want to have happen.
Right. Well, that's probably okay.
Like, I was selfish. If it said you could buy 3, I bought 3, came back, bought 3 more.
Oh.
What about you, Nicole?
No, I think we pretty much rationed like we were supposed to, but I wouldn't call it ration. There were 5 people living in our college kids came home, and we had a high school kid, so we had 5 people at our house. So I could send several in to go buy more toilet paper.
So you
not necessarily myself.
Okay, but Nicole was worried too. I'm just telling you, some things you don't want to be without.
Some people have been known to steal toilet.
Did you steal toilet paper?
Okay, I have not totally, but if any...
Totally. So how do you partially?
She thinks she can steal it, but...
Murray has some stashes in his little office area. And one is the good toilet paper.
Okay.
And that means that,
It's 2-ply.
Yes.
Well, we buy the best when it comes to that item.
Yes.
But
He does.
There are people that steal toilet paper out of a person's desk.
Wow.
They will steal candy and cookies and goodies. So you have to be on your toes at all times.
All times.
Now, I won't mention any names, but that person is an award winner.
Nicole.
No, I'm a 3rd place award winner.
There is a note.
You're the 1st place.
But there's a note in Murray's drawer as a warning to Buddy Holly. But Buddy Holly, there's no one here that works.
But you've
here.
seen the note.
But
that means you've been in the drawer.
I've seen the note. I've seen the warning.
Well, there's somebody here who wears them big Buddy Holly glasses.
She does. She does.
All right. Read about Henry Joe's time in food rationing. Because Henry was about 5 or 6 during that time.
He's 5 years older than I am, and I'm 81, so.
Do the math, people. Do the math.
And he's in better shape than the 20-year-olds.
He is in pretty good shape for 86. You think he's going to work to 100? I do.
He'll work till they drag him out. And I'll be hanging on to his toes. Because when he goes, I'll be the oldest. And I don't want to be the oldest.
Maybe Chuck will catch up, but I guess it don't work like that.
No, it doesn't work that way.
The Catholic Daughters of the Americas gather for a social, so thank them for sending that in to us. What else you got, Murray? What is this?
Well, that's the Fayette County Sheriff's Department. I'm on their mailing list of press releases, and we get a lot of information from them, and they sent that in, and I just wanted to give them a little credit, and I'm a big supporter of the NRA, so that's why that's there.
Congrats to the 4-H who placed or will advance to state for how they place. More classifieds. Someone who does Moulton's classifieds does a very good job.
Yes, they're award winners.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They're amazing.
That's about it.
That's about it. I think Luling can be done by the Luling expert for
Exactly.
sure.
But
We're at
Murray
the
doesn't
home
like to
of
do
the
that.
Watermelon Thump, and the person that puts the Luling Newsboy together, and she's sitting right here with us next to the award winner.
That's right.
And go ahead, Nicole. It's your
thank y'all.
paper.
All right. Thank you, guys. Well, I appreciate all the support in putting the paper together. Most definitely. And the
Do
award
you
winning.
even need to look at the paper? You
I
just
do.
know
I don't
it
really
that
need
much?
to.
Oh.
But so number 1,
Yeah.
so our city council, we're going to have a new subdivision up just north of town, near the water tower that's up there, the one with the river. And they're going phase 1. We'll have little over 100 homes.
Wow,
they're
that's a
putting
lot.
in. I know. Then they're going to have in 4 phases over 400 homes going to be built out there.
Did they say what the average price of those homes are?
They say $250.
That's not too bad.
Would that be in the direction of San Marcos or Lockhart?
Lockhart, on the way to Lockhart. So it's going to be right next to the new evacuation center that the county's putting in. So that was the big news at the city council meeting. They finally got their final approvals and they've annexed it all. So that was the big thing last week. But Murray, I would like to ask you, because the two of us were a little young for when man walked on the moon.
One of us is younger than the other. I won't mention any names.
The award winner's the youngest in the room. But I went ahead and wrote about it because it's been 55 years. And I know it's one of those moments where everybody knew where they were when. Exactly. So what was your, where were you back in July?
What is the date on that exact year?
The year was
1969. Right?
Yes.
1969, I was working for Dow Chemical in Freeport, Texas, and I was working, I believe, the graveyard shift. I don't remember for sure when that came about. And I know we were all talking about it, and it's amazing how many people didn't believe it.
Really?
Most of those, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of those guys said, oh, that's Hollywood, or that's staged, and what have you.
Wow.
But that's kind of like this iconic picture going around right now of President Trump and the attempted assassination. That's something you'll never forget. Mm-hmm. Never forget.
Mm-hmm. Where you were.
Now, it's amazing to me is how that many years ago, how far the United States was advanced ahead of everybody else. And then we kind of went into decline here recently. But no, it's something you don't forget. It's just like you don't forget where you were when President Kennedy was assassinated.
Me and Nicole weren't alive during that. What's one event? I have 9/11 and the Desert Storm War.
Yes, those two. And then because I was teaching, Columbine is in my mind as well. Just one of those moments of, when you're responsible for children and you hear that story.
I could see that.
When President Kennedy was assassinated, I was working for the highway department, and we were working between Sweeney and Sargent in that area.
Yeah.
And I never will forget, because you hear people talk about rednecks, this and that. And I was working, the supervisor was what I would consider an ignorant redneck.
Okay.
And when the word came out about that assassination, his first comment were, that'll teach that SOB to come to Texas.
Wow.
And there like to have been a big scuffle right then.
My goodness.
I could not imagine anybody saying something like that, whether you agreed with the man or not. You know?
It's still a human being.
But that sticks in my mind after all these years.
Wow.
I can see how that is. The other one I remember is Princess Diana.
Oh, sure.
I was laying on the couch. I just remember seeing it scroll across the TV.
Couldn't believe that either, for sure. So
Santa?
So Blue Santa joined us in Luling this last weekend. So one of the summertime events there in Luling is Blue Santa has some fundraising going on. And Kappelman Cars, he owns the antique cars, the classic cars, and also Apple Lumber. And they had a stew for two. And so they had a big, huge cauldron of stew, and everybody paid tickets to come in, and Blue Santa visited and was telling him there in that picture he needed to be nice for 5 more months to be on the nice list.
Did you get some of that?
It was great. It was good. And they had rice on the side, and they raised $9,000 just in that
good.
one evening.
And it's for Blue Santa?
Blue Santa. So it goes right for Blue Santa. And then, of course, our Caldwell County Commissioners also meet, and on the side there, just several things that they talked about in their meeting that went on about the numbers. The churches always have their page there, so you can see where you might want to go and worship and where you might feel like you belong. Looking ahead, we definitely have a golf tournament coming up. Everybody needs to remember the fire department. It is their fundraiser, as well as school board meetings and other meetings going on. Looks like we have an obituary in there.
Marcia Dushek, who passed away from her earthly home into heaven on Thursday, July 11th, at the age of 66 at her residence in Lockhart. So condolences to their family.
Yes.
I did want to ask, do you play golf?
Okay,
Nicole?
I do play golf.
Well, that's fun.
I do.
I've played miniature golf. That's it.
Is that all?
That's all.
Do you play golf?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay.
Never have.
No, I played it in high school.
I know it's probably hard to imagine, but I am really good at miniature golf.
I bet you're great at miniature golf.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
I haven't heard her say anything that she's not great at.
Right, she's award winning.
Yes, I forgot. Yeah.
You've forgotten that,
How
right?
could I forget
right.
that?
5 seconds.
And
you
see,
forgot.
Not at Old Luling is going to be coming up, and so they're taking the request through August 21st. So Not at Old Luling occurs in October, and they choose a couple of organizations that help them run Not at Old Luling, and then they receive the proceeds. So it's a fantastic organization, a great way to get money for whatever it is that your group needs money for. So that's set up. And then we have a group of sunflowers that have blossomed. Do they bloom or blossom or grow? I don't know, but they're by our information station.
No, I don't think sprout's
There's a lot of
right.
words, though. So it's brought some color to the corner. And so I did that. And then Bobby wrote an article about asteroids speeding right past Earth. And we hope, meaning that, there's always something going to come and get us.
Yeah.
Always something. Always something. And then, of course, we have our classifieds, and we appreciate everyone who advertises in the Luling paper. And
There's a little
big shout
spot
out.
in our local lowdown logo that I could put your head in.
No, not yet. Let's wait. Let's wait, because y'all look so good in that right there. That's
We
just
do look pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm not
and
as award winning as
Let me
you
just
yet,
ask: Am I
so-
recognizable in that?
You were
picture?
recognizable in that picture.
Why do you say it like that in that picture?
Because I think when you use a glamour shot versus a picture that you just look like yourself, they're different. They're different.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of us are just glamorous.
That's true. That is
Chuck
true.
Groff said you don't look like that anymore. I don't know what he meant.
He needs to get his eyes checked, I think.
And so that's it for the Luling paper this week.
Well, thank you for doing that for us.
Yes.
And, thank you for coming over and visiting with us. Thank you for bringing me some watermelon.
Of course.
I enjoyed that.
Good.
But we don't need to close this thing out without talking about John Zak and what he did for us today.
All right, let's do
Right.
it.
John, out of his own free will, brought his grill over, and John is Annie Zak's husband, for those that don't know. She's our office manager. I think she may be an award winner, but I'm not for sure. We'll have to check.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
No, anyway,
She keeps the ship a sail, I'll tell you that.
John, he did a great job. He had everybody over here, and we were happy to have Nicole here with us. And what were y'all's feedback on that?
Okay, well, the bacon was amazing.
Oh, I would drive another hour for that bacon.
It was very good. Everything was very good, but the bacon was definitely my favorite.
Definitely amazing. And it was so nice to I finally was able to put some faces with some names.
Yeah,
So-
and it's nice for us to get together on a non-stress moment and celebrate awards.
Where there's not a deadline.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, were there awards that were passed out today?
There were awards.
Did anyone else get one besides you? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Some other
okay,
people
okay.
got a few.
Yeah, the rest of them, they just got pieces of paper.
Pieces of paper.
I'm going to frame I also got but y'all forgot to say, I also got pieces of paper.
Oh,
well,
my
Murray and I, we
God.
got pieces of paper, and we're excited about our paper.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all can buy a frame.
We could.
$1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Do we know when those prices are going up? The Dollar Tree ones? I heard they were going to go up.
I don't know. Is it in the news?
I don't know. Does anyone work for the newspaper?
But breakfast was great, and I appreciate the invitation. And what a great guy to be able to do that for us.
Yeah, we've got several cooks over here.
Oh, good.
You know, Albert Posey, Margaret's husband. He actually does that. I'm not going to say for a living, but I know he makes money at it. Caters.
Oh,
around.
nice.
And his roast beef is out of sight.
Ooh,
So we've got some good cooks around here.
What about me?
fantastic. Are you award-winning cook?
I haven't won an
We'll
award
have
yet.
to ask Gilbert about that.
Right. Right.
The site that is
Maybe.
definitely going to have for what he has to put up with.
I think we should probably leave him out of that question.
Okay.
I don't want to bother him.
No, we don't want to bother
He's
him.
busy.
Okay, you will just assume you are.
Yes.
We'll just assume you are until
Bonnie
we know.
ate some of my food yesterday.
Where'd you buy it?
I made it, Murray.
Oh,
It was
okay.
called meatloaf casserole.
Oh,
It had mac and cheese on the top. It
All
was
right.
amazing.
Nice.
that sounds outstanding.
There's some in the fridge. You want to try some?
Sure.
Well,
I feel like that's a
might
no,
be
though.
too old. We might have to let it ferment a little bit. But anyway.
It's not beer.
What else have you got? You got anything else?
I don't think so.
You sure?
I
know you're not hungry.
I actually am very full, although the watermelon was really good.
Good.
And I was thinking about how that really tied in and gave me some sweet at the end. I am kind of thirsty, though. The bacon must have been salty.
Well, all right then.
And Clayton left. He's my go-getter for drinks.
Well, Clayton is getting a...
Let's just pause now for a moment for Clayton's root
Moment
canal.
of silence
Woo!
for Clayton.
Oh, Clayton's getting work, though.
If you guys think this podcast was painful to listen to, poor Clayton's getting a root canal.
I hope he's listening to it while he gets it. That'll be double pay. Go for it, Clayton.
Well, thank you guys.
What do you want to thank us for?
Invite me.
Anytime, Nicole.
Yeah, anytime we need rain, because this other one, she brings a drought.
I do.
Yeah. Anyway.
I won't be here next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's filling in for you?
Well, I have some options. Henry Joe.
No.
Nicole.
No, Nicole don't need to have to drive over here.
But maybe y'all could try that thing you were talking about where you do it remotely with each other.
Yeah, we'll have to test that out sometime.
Okay. I don't know. Chuck Groff? Jimmy Apple? There's a lot of...
Jimmy Apple, maybe, yeah. Chucky.
I bet you could do it solo. I bet you could run the show.
Oh, I've done it.
I've listened to it.
Many times.
I wouldn't say many. Many is a stretch.
But anyway, let's say our goodbyes and ease on out of here.
Okay, who wants to go
We'll let
first?
Nicole start.
Oh.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Well, once again, thank you guys for allowing me to come over and being such great supporters of the Luling Newsboy and all that we do over there. And it's just wonderful to work with such award-winning people.
Exactly.
That was a great segment into the award winner saying goodbye. Anyway, I work with a great group of people, and I'm very, very blessed for all that I get to do every day, including labeling papers, I guess. I'll consider that. But thank you for listening. The podcast is one of my favorite things to do every week, with especially with these two, but with Murray for sure. So tune in next week, see who Murray finds to fill in for the amazing Michelle. Have a good weekend.
All right. I'd like to thank Nicole again for being here. And I hope some of those folks in Luling might be able to listen to the podcast from time to time. And we're very happy to have you here. And
Thank you.
Appreciate the watermelon again. And for everybody else, and John Zak and Ani, thanks for putting on that great breakfast this morning. And with that being said, I guess old Murray's going to sign off. God bless all of you and enjoy your weekend. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.